vigil to mark the one-year anniversary of the crash of Flight 180 will be held at 8 p.m. tonight at the Mount Abraham High School Auditorium.
There's gonna be a huge accident.
You guys all heard about Flight 180, right? My premonition was just like his.
If you put them on the list, they're already dead.
You can't cheat death. There are no escapes.
They're next on death's list. If we don't find them, they're gonna die.
Kimberly, look at me. You have to tell us. What did you see?
There is nobody after us but you.
But Alex and I cheated death not once, but dozens of times. The design is flawed. It can be beaten.
Acknowledge me.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. Do I have audio tonight? The shit better work. Who's in the house already? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Final Destination 2 watch along. Anybody that's in here, make sure you already got a like up on the video. All right, once again, like I said, I didn't change anything, so hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Hopefully I'll make it through this stream. Since there's not a lot of people in here yet, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I haven't felt good this weekend. I think I had what amounted to a panic attack Friday night. I was really stressed, and I was starting to feel a little bad this afternoon, but I'm thinking I'm okay, and so I figured this is a good way to relax, come in and watch a movie, have a couple drinks, chat with you guys, get my mind off everything. So I love you guys. Appreciate anybody that's already here. GG. What's up, Dougie Fresh? Hope you're doing okay. How's it going with the sweetheart? She said, howdy, Doug. Did I miss anything important? What's up? What's up, Donnie? Appreciate you stopping by. I had technical difficulties last week. Well, I had technical difficulties when I started. I might get to see Bring Her Back tomorrow night for the mystery movie. That's cool. I need Xanax, a Valium. Need some fucking weed, probably. Ativan. I need something. I haven't been to the doctor yet. I just got a lot of shit going on at work, personal. It's just build up on you over time. I think it just came to a head Friday. I got here, my son wasn't here, wife was working, I was by myself. You know, that's kind of when you're alone, like you can't turn your mind off. I think shit just started bothering me. What's going on? I appreciate it, brother. Yep. So yeah, anybody that's already in here, make sure you drop a like on it. We're watching Final Destination 2. I'm going to go ahead and get the pleasantries out of the way. So we watched the first one last week, and I saw the Bloodlines over the weekend. So this was Final Destination 2 from 2003. So the original one was from 2000. This is an hour and 30 minutes without commercials. So basically, the premise is death is stalking Kimberly and multiple survivors of a deadly highway accident. And then this one hits me close to home as we're talking about it. I'll let you know why. Because something similar happened nearby where I live. So this one, to me, is probably my favorite one of the bunch. So the cast of characters include A.J. Cook as Kimberly, Ali Lauder returns as Clear Rivers, Tony Todd, rest in peace, is Mr. Bloodworth, and so he returns here. One of the other characters I like is the deputy, who's played by, and I just hit the button and it moved it, Michael Landis. You got a couple other characters. James Kirk, I thought it was kind of cool. One of the kids, I think that's the boy now. His name is James Kirk. I always thought that was kind of cool, like James T. Kirk. One of the other actors in here I like is Terrence T.C. Carson. And I don't think there's anybody else that's really a name actor. So that was one of the cool things they've always had is they kind of refresh the cast and they don't have a lot of returning cast members. Yeah, I'll tell you something happened near me similar, not as bad as this accident, but it was pretty similar. I'll talk about it once we get into the movie. What's up, Acres of Movies? I appreciate you coming in. Tony Marie, what's going on? Hey, I appreciate you coming by, stopping by. Make sure you throw a like on the video. Try some meditation. That's basically what I did. Is turned on some easy listening music. A couple of my favorite songs. Laid in the dark. Rested. Crazy weekend and wasn't able to see last week. That's fine. I saw you where you copied. A comment on a couple videos. So yeah, appreciate it. So that's the basics of this one. Who likes the second one? Like I said, I'm almost tempted to say this is my favorite one. I think I might do a Final Destination. What do you want to call it? I might do a ranking, a franchise ranking, where I do, rank my favorite, and you can see where Bloodlines falls in there, and then that way I don't have to do a full blown review. Nobody watches my damn movie reviews anyway, so. But anybody in here, like I said, always throw a like on the video. Throw some comments on any of my videos that you watch. I really do appreciate that. So, how's everybody else doing? Before we get started, I'm gonna have a little bit of a drink. Yeah, I have panic attacks sometimes when I'm alone and stressed out. Hope you get feeling better soon. Yeah, I feel good. I'll just tell you this. When I come on here, I'm always hyped up a little bit, sort of semi-nervous. I still don't think I do, a good job doing YouTube, so most of the time. So I always worry about that. And then we've been having technical problems. So I always worry that I'm going to get on here and nothing's going to work. And then I'm all panicky to try to get it fixed. So that's probably why I started feeling a little bad, as I got closer to coming on here. But what's your favorite movie where they're lost in the woods? Lost in the woods? I don't know. Name some movies where people are lost in the woods. I'm behind because I was trying to make you $1. That's fine. You didn't miss anything. You do an amazing job. You need to know that. I appreciate that. I know you support me. All of you guys in here, I don't have to worry about that. You guys, I did another video about those DVDs that I'm keeping, and it looks like that damn thing is hitting as well. So, I've got one more that's got to do with Final Destination that we watched last week, the DVD that I think has got something that the Blu-ray doesn't. I'm going to talk about that in the video. There's at least 2 movies that I purposely kept the DVDs of because the menus are so damn cool. So I want to do a video about that. So watch that video I just dropped about DVDs and let me know in the comments about some DVDs that you might have kept because the special features didn't port over, or you got a wife who's dropping shit in the kitchen everywhere and don't feel bad. We're here for you. I know. I appreciate all that. I do. I just don't like. I've never wanted to bother anybody with my personal problems. My cousin sold a movie the other day. It's called "I Watch You Die." Do you know what's the premise? I'd like to hear about that. That's cool. So yeah, Hype is here media. I forgot. I was gonna throw a shout out to you on that. You were the one who told me about the reset of the Bloody Disgusting in that last video. So I apologize for not actually throwing you a shout out in my video. Rank Final Destination openings. Well, I don't just like the openings. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4. I don't like the third one as much as the second one because it looks a little too CG for me. It's got some really bad CGI moments in it. But I do love the one in this one. Hey, look, this one looks damn realistic. I know, but I'll hype you up in another video. Hype. The movie is an hour and 30 minutes. Yep. So let's go ahead. I'll tell you, or as we're getting the movie started during the credits, about the thing that I had around me that was similar. I was reading somebody's comment. Sorry. If you were the baseball coach, what position would you have Jason field? Catcher, because he's already got the mask. Wah, wah, wah. We watch. Well, I know you guys do. It's the core group is all I get. Like on a movie review, if you look at my movie reviews, I usually get under 100 views. But then look, I throw that video out there yesterday where it took me like 10 minutes to record it and make it, and it's already got 1,700 views. So it's hard to, spend a lot of effort doing some of these videos and then nobody damn watching them. Don't fuck in the woods. Do they get lost in the woods, or they just fuck in the woods? I know all you guys think that, but I mean the your core group I love. We need to build the core group because I think there's a lot of people out there who watch my videos one and done and then don't come back. Did you see Arrow is releasing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake? Well, yeah, it's heard that that was the Planet CHH was talking about the other day. I kind of figured they would because it looks like they're getting into the new line. But he did confirm during that interview that Planet CHH did, the Arrow guy did. You're probably not going to get Freddy versus Jason. They have not acquired it yet, according to him, and he thinks that it's probably going to be in the box set of the Freddy movies. So, and if they don't put it in there, then they might get it. So I think you're done with the Friday the 13th Arrow titles for now. But all right, it's already about 12 after. So let's go ahead and start this, and I'll tell you the little story that I have. It's really short and sweet. It's nothing major, but let me get my app open and hopefully everything will work this week. So, it looks like my headphones are working. What's your thoughts on the new Return of the Living Dead remake? Well, hey, what's up, God of War? I appreciate you stopping by. Is it a remake, or which one are you talking about? Because didn't Leanna Quigley, if that's how you pronounce her name, wasn't she doing one that was more of a remake? But didn't the other one that's coming out, isn't it basically a full blown like sequel to the original? If it's cheesy, and all they're doing is just trying to make money off the Tar Man gimmick, then I don't think it's going to be worth a damn. But if they're not going to put any money behind it, I don't think it's what's going to be good. That is what it is about. But also how they find. Oh, okay. How they find and trick and kill people and why they have to watch them die. Oh, that's kind of neat. I should write a fucking movie then. All right, I'm getting ready to start this bad boy, so let's give up the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I love y'all's chemistry. Your eyes glisten when you looked at her. Oh my God. That's just the damn light in my eye. My eyes are weird because in here they look dark, but then when I take a picture of them, they're blue. Yeah, I know. So where it's like Freddy versus Jason is getting lost in the shuffle. And also what about the remake? Well, we're not getting that. Nobody wants that shit, do they? All right, so mine has already started. You got the newscast going, and they're talking about the 1-year anniversary of Flight 180 from the first movie. And they're talking about the events after the first movie. Would Uncle Buck have been a good baby face? What do you mean baby face? I wish they had done a sequel to Uncle Buck. All right, so anybody that's drinking anything, cheers. Don't Fuck in the Woods was good. I love that too. I didn't 100% um like the second one as much. The first one was more fun. Yeah, I figured that's what he meant, but of course Uncle Buck would make a good baby face. All the big fat guys make good baby faces. I'd make a good baby face. I think I'd make a good heel manager, like Paul Heyman style. Seems like it's going to be a long process of getting the films possibly next year. Yeah, I know. I think it's just cheesy that you've waited this long and then now they can't get the process sorted out. It's not a movie. It's not really from anything. It was inspired from the Kolchak the Night Stalker TV series that I used to watch when I was young, because he was into horror, and it was like kind of like X-Files type cases, and he was a newspaper reporter, and he had a hat. It wasn't a pork pie hat, it was a little bit taller, but he had his little press thing on there. So I used to watch that, and when I started the YouTube channel and I talked about movies at the beginning, I sometimes did pop culture reports, and I thought it would be cool to do it like you're doing a newscast, and that went over about like a lead balloon, but either way, so I kept the idea of the hat. Plus, I'm fucking bald headed, and you guys don't want to look at the light shining off my bald head, so I thought it was a good gimmick. Yeah, don't forget to drop a like on the video, anybody comes in. Yeah, I love the cold check. I'm late, crap. Well, nothing is going on yet. We still got credits, and we got the main girl watching a newscast or something news story about the reporting of the movie. So the first movie, I mean. I like the opening. I just don't. I think I like the opening of two better. Um, this part's a little boring, but once they get on the road, I really love the hook. They do something a little bit different um, in the new one. They kind of try to do a little twist on it to confuse you, and I liked it. And no, they light up when you look at stuff. You love it. Aw, she'll like that you said that. So now finally got the credits over with, and the movie's kind of starting now. So she's going to get into the car. I always thought this girl who played Kimberly was kind of cute too. I don't remember her in anything else. What else was she in? Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping by. What's going on tonight with everybody? Are you watching along with us with Final Destination 2? I don't remember you popping up on the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Drop a like on it, please. Yeah, I loved John Candy. I wonder what Ghostbusters would have been like if I think he was rumored to be in it, and John Belushi. You wish Walmart would do a Freddy Krueger jersey? Would I buy it? It depends on what it looks like. I got this new Friday the 13th one. If it looks something like this, then yes, I'd buy it. It would look cool if it had a number on the back and it looked like he had cut through with his knives. Then I definitely would buy that. If you're new, make sure you sub. Also, you won't be disappointed. Um, was that you that commented that was the highlight of your week watching my videos or my movie hunt video? I guess I need to pay you $1. Hype is here. Media says it's always a highlight of my week seeing how you edit your videos and giving me ideas of what I need to find and what I'm looking for based on what you see. I'll never stop trying to get more eyes on your stuff because your work deserves it, my friend. Oh, just want to say I really like your channel. So glad you have this live stream on Sunday night. I appreciate that, man. That's where I try. I mean, all I do is we talk more than we watch the movie usually. I want to kind of watch this intro. Let me tell you guys, you make a cooking show, hire Freddie to slice and Jason to bake. Yeah, that would be funny. Um, so Jesus. Yeah, I like the Sunday night live streams. They're fun. I'll tell you this real quick. So there's a hill going up past when you get out on the main highway that I go to work, and when there's a lot of trucks entering the highway there, and one of the trucks that entered the highway was a log truck similar to the one that's in this movie, and there was a woman that was kind of fake tits, Doug. One of the women, I didn't personally know her, but I know somebody in my family knew her, was following behind the log truck, and one of the logs broke loose and slammed through her car windshield and killed her. So it happened literally less than 5 miles down the road. So it was a miniature version of what happens in this movie. So I think I got that like connection with this one because I know near me something like it similar really did happen. So it made it more realistic to me. Oh, that's cool. I can't reach it, but I got that over there. Yeah, if any what he's talking about, anybody watch that video? The collector's edition of the thing is got the isolated a lot of. I don't know if it's the whole thing, but it's about 50 minutes of the isolated score on the bonus feature when you go. If you change the language, the score's there, and it's not on any of the Blu-rays or any of the stuff that came out afterwards. It didn't port over. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I don't know. I hadn't seen him in the last 2 weeks. Ship logs in underground tunnels. I don't know if they better do that. I don't remember this blonde girl. All right, I remember the pregnant lady. I didn't watch all of part 2 when I went back to watch these before the new. All right, wait a minute. You see who entered? Did you guys see who had entered? I'm like not I'm not prepared. Wait a minute.
Say his name and he appears.
I believe in Cody. There he is. Say his name and he appears. No, you talking about where you get up on them and roll it like with your feet? No. $1 will make you holler. Yeah, if I could get $1. Look, that little kid showing the truck and the car. I mean, the 2 trucks. Tyler Bruton, is that you that's in here? Somebody, somebody commented diabetes. Did you guys see my Did you guys see that diabetes clip I created for that? I tickled my own self for that the thing video. I've done worse for less, GG. Yeah, that's a movie star right there. Shit, I don't have my Camp Blood 9 in here. I still got to do that review. I'm so behind. I was going to record it. Cody, you weren't here earlier, and I was telling him that I guess, I don't know what it was. It was like a panic attack or something Friday night. I felt terrible. And I had planned on coming home and taking some notes down and doing my review of Camp Blood 9, and I didn't record shit Friday night. You're making her laugh her fucking ass off, man. Wrapped Amityville Easter at 5:30 yesterday morning. Oh, damn, man. You had an early call. Cody's like,
Acknowledge me.
acknowledge that Cody, he's a movie star. Yeah, it's if you watch the movie hunt I just did, I found it on the Bloody Disgusting display in Walmart. It's a Jason. Here comes the first log. Boom. See, that CGI, if that is CGI, that is fucking good CGI, man. Dude, it just totally ripped him in half. Let me watch this real quick. This is, to me, one of the more realistic action sequences, man. Because you got some real stunts with the cars. There's the black guy getting sandwiched into between the log and the motorcycle. There's the car doing the damn roll. He survived the roll, and then boom, then he gets the truck. Basically, the trash truck explodes into him. There is the I don't remember what her job was, but basically she was the stuck-up lady. The bottle rolls under there. They can't stop. She crashes into the tree. This is the pregnant lady on the van. Now they're rolling in her Bronco. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Here comes Bandit 1. If I was ever rich, I'd buy an actual Trans Am from Smokey the Bandit. There's the top of it off. It exploded. Did it kill him there? I don't remember. I'm assuming it did. Yeah, I remember she sees him burning alive, right? Yeah, he's stuck in the car burning alive. That's some shit right there, man. Oh, the truck hits him anyway, right? Yeah. Boom. And here comes the end of the premonition. Sweet. That's fucking awesome. Good evening to Jeff and all. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by, William. Change for some strange. I didn't think you charged me, Cody. I thought I got mine for free. Are you still in Texas? She said. No, took a 2-hour nap and drove home yesterday morning. That's cool. I still have all the old Final Destination DVDs, but I also have the Blu-ray set. I never had all of the Final Destination DVDs. I think I had the first 3. I made a combo pack out of my DVD and my Blu-ray, and then I've got 2 and 3 on DVD, but I didn't buy I think 4 and 5. I ended up buying the 3D of number 4, and 5, I only have the Blu-ray. So he was so close to you. Could you feel his vibes? We got 17 people in here. I need 17 likes. He'll be back in July. So she's blocking the road now and won't let anybody on. I don't remember this blonde here. How does she die in this movie? I don't remember. So, before we get into it, I got the Blu-ray here. Let's see what special features on here while we're waiting. It's got a filmmaker commentary with the director, the producer, and the screenwriter. It's got deleted alternate scenes with commentary. It's got 3 featurettes, 2 music videos, and a theatrical trailer. What music videos are on there? Does anybody know? I need to move my table so you can see that. Is it top secret? She wants to know, is it top secret? Please step out of the vehicle. Pull over. I can't pull over any farther. You remember what that's from? That's that queen bitch. See, the cool thing, I like most of the characters in this movie. As far as some of them, you wish that they wouldn't have died. Camp Murder 2. I got Camp Murder right there on Blu-ray. I ended up getting the DVD in one. I think I got the DVD in one of the horror packs. And then I had already ordered the Blu-ray. If you had your choice, would you rather 4K Blu-ray or DVD? Me personally, most new movies I like in 4K because they're shot on film and they look good. Most older stuff, I just don't think they pop as much as a lot of these YouTubers say when I'm watching them. I know I don't have the most expensive television, but I would be satisfied with Blu-ray. DVD, the funny thing is, special features and the way they used to do the menus and a lot of cool stuff, I don't know why they don't do that shit anymore. So, but I think if I had to choose one, I'd probably pick Blu-ray, and just be satisfied with that. First one is on Tubi, but I'm not in that one. Well, we can't watch it then. That's a long drive. We'll need to talk about what we're watching next week. Are we going to watch Final Destination 3? Or are we finally going to watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? It's on Tubi. So the accident actually is happening now. The one that she avoided, it still happened, obviously. It's just everybody behind her wasn't involved in it. The cool part of this one was there's a cop on the scene that actually was there with her that knows that she didn't have anything to do with the accident. Like in the first one, they thought he might have had something to do with the plane crash. You could feel the essence of the one and only Cody Tudor nearby in your same state. Cody wants to watch Blood and Honey next week. They're interrogating / interviewing everybody, whatever you want to call it. She's like me. That's what I was doing Friday. I was meditating. I agree. The DVDs used to have great menus. I don't know why they didn't continue that on Blu-ray. The worst thing is when you get like one of those old Universal Blu-rays and it's just a static menu or just that bar on the curved bar on the side. I was like, Universal used to always have cool menus. What is going on? Yeah, if you stay on the channel long, you'll know I'm kind of Cody there, my man Cody that's in the chat. He got me more into micro budget B movie horror back when I started getting more into physical media on the channel, and so now I kind of embraced it, and I liked Blood and Honey, and I like Blood and Honey too, and I can't wait till they do another one. I didn't see the Peter Pan movie in theaters, but I think Cody did. But I have pre-ordered the Umbrella Blu-ray set for that, so I'll unbox that and talk about it on the channel when I get it. This is the exposition dump part of the movie. You was talking about Metallica. You know, Metallica was actually in my backyard, like 50 minutes away at Lane Stadium, Virginia Tech here recently. So that's when they talk about Clara Rivers for the first time. But she's in a padded institution, but she put herself there. That's good. I like people. I don't mind people that know more about movies than I do. Yeah, I bought it too and I haven't watched it yet. I plan on watching. I'm taking some time off on Memorial Day and I'm gonna watch some cheesy movies. Did you see The Golden Child? You talking about Eddie Murphy? Yes, I did. I think every movie of Eddie Murphy's like the main one since Beverly Hills Cop 2 I've seen in theaters. I didn't see Beverly Hills Cop in theaters. I was a little young and my dad we watched it on video together for the first time. But my dad and I went to see Beverly Hills Cop 2 and I think I've pretty much seen every Eddie Murphy movie in theaters since then. That's badass. Oh, I remember you sending me that picture or that little video of that. I don't know where I heard this or if I dreamt it, but I think I heard someone say there was going to be a horror movie featuring Mickey Mouse or some other Disney character. Well, there's already Mickey Mouse. The one you're talking about, Screamboat, is Mickey Mouse. Oh, that was Hype is Here Media said that. Screamboat is Mickey Mouse, and there's another one. What's the other one called? Oh, the Mousetrap. There's two. I've got both of those now. Maybe I should do a movie review where I talk about both of them. So yeah, Mickey Mouse and then the Popeye character has got the horror movies out now. Peter Pan's got that one. I haven't seen that yet. Hey, what's up, Sandy? I appreciate you commenting on some of my latest videos. Final Destination 3. Well, all right. I don't know that I want to watch 4 and 5, so maybe we'll watch 3 and then we'll go to Blood and Honey if it's still playing. Yeah, look at him hyping me up. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please. You guys should also, on some of these videos I do, throw me out some ideas of some other videos I can make. I like to be interactive with you guys, and you guys help me. I didn't realize there was a Mickey Mouse one already. Yeah, it's 2. Mousetrap, and that's not very good. I wouldn't waste my time on that one. And Screamboat, which has got the guy who played Art the Clown in it. And I think Cody said that one was pretty good. So I bought it and I haven't watched it yet. I'll let you know. You won tickets to see Limp Bizkit but couldn't make it to concert. Our attendant was Disturbed. You have to blow off your red Yankees cap for that one. I like DVDs that start over from beginning to the end of the Warner Brother ones for Deep Blue Sea and Get Smart and Caddyshack and replay automatically. So what's everybody's thought, talking about old movies, what's everybody's thought of Caddyshack 2? Is it as bad as everybody says it is? What is your thoughts before I'll tell you what mine is? All right, Shirtless McGee here, whatever his kid's name is now having all this little weird shit happening in his apartment. He's cooking him some mozzarella sticks. Yum, yum. Oh, he's putting that in the microwave and it's got a magnet in it and it's going to blow up. Would you like to go on a roller coaster? To go on a roller coaster for a racer? What do you mean for a racer? I love roller coasters, by the way. I used to go, there's Busch Gardens here in Virginia, and there's one called the Loch Ness Monster that does a bunch of loops and shit, and I used to like riding that thing at night in the front car. Nobody would stick their arm down in there with that damn watch on. What a fucking moron. Caddyshack 2 felt like they were forcing it to rekeep the magic of the first part, except it was nearly none of the talent left. Writing felt forced. I agree. The movie was originally, the concept was going to be made for Rodney Dangerfield to be the main character, and then he turned it down. So then I think they forced a lot of that shit. I don't like Jackie Mason at all, and he kind of got on my nerves. I like, what's his name? The guy that was in Weekend at Bernie's, Silverman. I like him way more than I like Michael O'Keefe in the first one. I do like Randy Quaid's character in there. I thought he was funny as hell, and there are some funny parts in it. Should they make a Donald Duck Lecter movie? Why would they make that? My man's apartment's on fire. His hand is stuck in the fucking sink. I like how they put all this shit around this, with you thinking that that's what's going to kill them, and then they end up dying from something else. Give me a list of them. How many are we talking about? Brewster's Millions has to be in there. That's one of my favorites. The Jerk. It's okay. It's not bad. For some reason, the NASCAR one, I don't like. You got that fucking redneck guy in there, and he's always doing racial shit with the black guy. And I thought the CGI was terrible in the NASCAR scene at the beginning. I thought that was shit. Now, the theme to Caddyshack 2, I like the Kenny Loggins theme to Caddyshack 2 more than I like the original. My second favorite movie of all time is the original Halloween, so it would have to be that. But whoa! I remember seeing this in the theater, and when this ladder falls, boom! I remember sitting and shaking, like jump scare in the theater. Boom! It's probably my second favorite John Carpenter movie is probably The Thing. I know it's not horror, but I really love Big Trouble in Little China. And I love Escape from New York. But I think The Thing is my second favorite. I did a ranking video with a bunch of guys in another video, and that guy lost his channel. So he lost the video, so I can't send you a link. So I was thinking about taking my list and doing another ranking video of all the John Carpenter movies, including like Elvis, from worst to best as far as what I consider. Would you guys like to see a video of that? Yeah, I love the original Halloween. All right, he's reading the articles about the survivors of Flight 180. I think that's why it's good. The atmosphere, the music, the tension, the characters, everything about it just flows so easy, and it doesn't, like you said, doesn't have a lot of blood and guts in it. It doesn't have to. All right, so that's what I'll do is I'll go back to the original list from that video that guy did, and I'll re-record it and just tell you my John Carpenter ranking from worst to best. It was? That's knowledge I didn't know. Really? So Final Destination was originally an Xbox. Was it an actual episode or was it supposed to be one? Hey, I didn't know that. Yeah, the more you know. Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorites as well. Yeah, I just like Kurt Russell so much. I like most everything he's ever done. I love that movie Breakdown that's in that Paramount Scares set. Yeah, that ladder scene is good. That was a good jump scare in the theater. There was at least two kills in Bloodlines when I'm sitting in the theater and I was like, oh shit. And one of them actually said, oh shit out loud. And like the couple that was sitting next to us was like, ugh, like cringe. What do you think of the Rob Zombie versions? Well, what he, sorry. I like the Rob Zombie. Personally, I love the first one. If you chop off all that redneck shit at the beginning, that white trash talk, everything else is good. And if you got rid of some of that white horse bullshit in the second one, I really think he is just a force of fucking nature in the second one, man. I love him. Um, I just wish that it didn't have all that other weird shit around it. Oh, it was supposed to be one? You jump scared, Jeff man? Yeah, it was, I wouldn't know if I would call it kind of a half jump scare of a just like, oh shit. Like I didn't believe in the theater nowadays they would show that much gore in the scene that I was talking. Cody said it, I had 18 to watch it at one time. That's cool. It's not a John Carpenter movie. I think Killer Clowns from Outer Space is fun. Yeah, that is fun. We watched that on a watch along one weekend on the channel. It's funny when you're in the mood for something funny. Danielle Harris is the best. Yeah, I like Danielle Harris. I liked her in the when she joined the cast of the Hatchet movies. We watched all the Hatchet movies here. I mean, we've been doing these watch-alongs for a while for some of you people that might not have been here as long as the mainstays like Cody and Gigi and Rick. You people. What do you mean, you people? Yeah, they're fun. I just think he went too far into the lore in the second one. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Doug as well. Doug is one of my original. Doug, were you on here before Rick? I can't remember. They stuck with me through thick and thin. The one time I was thinking about quitting, they all convinced me to stay. That's what you're wondering. Would you like a Final Destination where they're in a glass elevator that shatters and explodes? Probably not. There's a lot of glass involved in Bloodline, so I think it would be a little too repetitive. Once you see that, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's an elevator involved too. I was more of an X-Files after the fact. When it was on, I watched spotty episodes and I thought some of them weren't as good. But after the fact, when I started buying some of the seasons like used in places cheap, I started I think liking it a little more. It's actually hard. It's really hard to look at that shit from what I can remember. Yeah, I love Breakdown. I had a semi crush on Kathleen Quinlan back in the day. I don't know why. I loved her in that movie, and she was in Twilight Zone, the movie. So Kimberly's going to visit Clear. That's a cool name, Clear. I listened to the commentary Final Destination first when it was originally. I've listened to that way back in the day, but I don't remember it. So maybe I did hear that and I just don't remember it. I haven't listened to the commentary tracks of any of these in a long time. You wish they would have used Mariah Carey's song Breakdown from her album Butterfly. So Clear checked herself into the padded room. Maybe that's what I need. This is similar to a scene in Bloodlines. I won't spoil it. When I was young, I saw a movie called It's Alive about a killer baby. It scared me and entertained me at the same time. I saw that. I got the box set. There's a Scream Factory. I think is a Scream Factory box set. There's like 3 of them. The third one is like I never liked the third one. It's like something about It's Alive 3, something about Island of Baby. I don't forget what it is. Something about Island. Let me look it up. It's Alive 3, Island of the Alive. Yeah, Doug is an OG. I can't remember who came first, whether it was Doug or Rick. You got the box set too. Is that the Scream Factory? I don't have that up here with me. Do I? I got the Omen up there. Yeah, everybody acknowledge Doug. Hold on a second. I can't get my shit working. Hold on a second. Doug is an OG. He says,
Acknowledge me.
they used to play a Quinlan movie all the time on Saturdays, one where she does or is missing from early 80s. I don't remember that one. I have to look it up. I used to like her. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I thought she was a MILF before that was a thing. Yep, Dougie is great. That's why Dougie is fresh. If we're in the 90s, he would be Dougie Fresh. We would be calling him Fresh. Already, it's just like the real movie theater. I've almost eaten all my popcorn. It's Alive. I have to look it up. Sounds familiar. My father got me into horror. My father got me into just movies in general. I never promised you a rose garden. I've never heard of that. You always come with some cool movies. I'm glad I re-record these in case I ever need to look back. Oh God, Cody sending me a Joe Hendry Sabu video. He's fresh. Doug is fresh. Gotta run for tonight. Enjoy the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Hype is here media. He always hypes up my videos. Boom, boom. I'm sorry. I know my jokes are bad.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
So Clear has got the scoop of what's going on, and she's still staying in her padded room. How's she keeping those things up on the wall? Is she, I guess, tape? She might get paper cuts to death, though. Ooh, that's a little strong on the rum action there. She got a little Volkswagen Bug there. What else has this girl been in before? I don't remember seeing her in anything else. Rick had to be. He's always first. I don't know. I don't even remember what the first stream we did was. Do you guys remember? What was the very first movie you ever streamed? I'm going to go look. Did you see that? Pigeons. Let me go back and see what the first stream we did was. Does anybody remember? Was it Halloween? Man, I was terrible back then. Dude, I got 158 streams. I really done that many? Jesus Christ. How have you guys listened to me ramble for that long? We got to watch Jaws coming up too, remember, for the 50th anniversary? That'll be in June. Damn, man. You got, well, some of these, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 of them are where I did giveaways. It's just taking so long for me to get to milestones now. Okay. The very first live I ever did video was I ate a Reese's potato chip big cup. But let's see. My first live stream was a test I did with Peter Anthony, and then I did a review of interview with Peter Anthony, and then I did an interview with Sanaya Lutzis. Then I interviewed David Sterling. So I was interviewing people before we started doing watch-alongs. I should do some more of those. I should go grab some people. Cody, you need to get some people on here for me to interview. I could interview Cody, I guess. He's a movie star. Let me see. Looks like the first movie we watched, Sinister. No, we did worst. I did a stream where we talked about the worst horror sequels. But it looks like the very first movie we watched was, where is it? Midnight Meat Train. I remember that now. The very first movie we ever did a live stream watch along on was Midnight Meat Train. Rick watches everything you do. He's a trooper. Hey, does that mean it's a chore to watch all the videos? It was oh yeah, it was a prequel. Wait a minute, where are we going? What did I miss? Let me go back. Sorry. I got caught up in that. What did you think of the remake of the thing? I think it was good, but I like the original better. It was more practical effects. There is way too much wonky CGI in that prequel remake, whatever you want to call it. Do you remember that pilot who survived when he got stuck out the window in real life, like they have to hold him while they land the plane? No, I don't remember that. Where was that? When was that? You prefer the original? I'm going to a TV and movie memorabilia convention on Saturday. Hope to find some Jaws stuff if the price is affordable. That's cool. I'm way behind because mine's lagging. What's your timestamp? Let me pause it real quick and I'll tell you. Shit, I can't see. Hold on a second. I'm at 41:59, but I don't have commercials in mine. I don't know how you guys are watching it. You're down. I don't know. I have to look that up. So, do you guys remember Midnight Meat Train? I remember watching that. That movie's good. Way better than anybody gives it credit for. Bradley Cooper, was that his first like mainstream movie? I got some gummies, but I gotta watch out. My wife gave me one of these during the movie, and one of them tastes like shit. I've seen Meat Train when the premiere. That movie's really good. It's got Vinnie Jones in it. I've been on YouTube longer than that. That was probably when I went. That was probably when I got monetized. Midnight Meat Train. That's what she said. Yeah, Midnight Meat Train. That's what she said. You said it before I did.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Her son got. He is toast, as they said in Ghostbusters. What? A Reese's Petus? What? Candyman, Hellraiser, Meat Train based on the horror books. Yep. You watched one of my other Jaws ones the other day? It's under lifetime subscribers when you subscribe to me. Oh, you talking about when I subscribe to you? Oh, okay. If Will Ferrell played Bob in What About Bob remake, would you be okay with that? Yeah, I would. He would play a neurotic person pretty well. Or Jim Carrey would probably be good. Really? I didn't know that. I knew he was supposed to be in Ghostbusters, and he turned it down and went with Beverly Hills Cop because he figured it'd be better being in his own movie than being in an ensemble. I don't know how did you get to that though? So Clear is now out of the institution. Current subscribers is at 3820. You need to hurry up and get me up to 4,000 and I will do a giveaway. I got a subscriber today. There's a list, but I don't see how I can get to the bottom of it. Like, how can I see it? How can I scroll? I'll figure it out later. I don't want to waste my time here. I remember how that title sounded like a porno, and they regretted it in interviews. I wished I had owned that movie. I got that. I love Halloween. I love Michael. Well, I know that I went to that, but then when I click on subscribers, it brings up, here's Tony Todd. I'll show you. Hold on a second. Watch. Let me show this. All right, you see that right there? When I go down here, and I go to recent subscribers, and I do lifetime, date subscribed. I don't know how to scroll down. Like, my brother-in-law was the first one to subscribe to me, and then Horror Pack subscribed to me after I'm not subscribed to Horror Pack? Oh. After I did a video of theirs, but I can't get it to scroll down. Like, I can't get past that. So I don't know how to go down past that. Now I'm lagging here again like last week. I'm sorry. There was no arrows on there. Maybe it's because I'm on this Mac. Here, I'll show you. All right, you see where I'm at here? There's no arrows at the bottom. I can click on this guy, but I can't. Oh, there it goes. So I had to click in it and then get it to go down. See, I actually have to click in the thing before it'll let me go down. See, that's 50. Dude, it would take me all damn day to do that. I'll do it later and we'll see if I can figure it out. Yeah, I'll try it on my phone. Horror, yeah, they did. They subscribed to me, and that's why, like, basically, I always get on their, like, I think I'm on their website. Hold on a second. Let me share this. When you go to their website, and you go down to the bottom, look at there. They've literally every month they put my video on there. Look at that. What's in the box? That's my March unboxing that they got on there, like highlighted on their channel. I mean, on their website. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, you might be your soulmate. I thought Ian was your soulmate. Yeah, I'm on their website. Yeah, where are you from? Is your name pronounced Brogu? Like, mine doesn't let me see all the subscribers because some people don't have theirs public. Yeah, I know. Is yours public? Would I be able to see it if I go down there bottom? If I go down.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
Is Cody still here? Yeah, I'll check it out. Is Cody still here? This one's for you.
I hate it here.
Well, I love it here.
I love it here. When I talk about CM Punk, he goes, I hate it here. It's been longer than months. I mean, he was, I think the week you weren't here, he showed up for a few minutes. Like maybe 3 weeks ago.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
You're Grogu's brother? That's a pretty cool name. I like it. You miss Ian? Oh, I don't have like a oh. Do I have one that's like nice? All my shit's funny. I don't think I have like a funny one. I could just say, Ian hasn't been here in months.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
Do you think Box Office Mojo will ever restore all of his data? I have no clue. Months before who? Grogu's brother. Is this Ian? Did he switch his name? And you got the stoner dude here coming up in the elevator. When was this made? 2003? People buying milk in glass bottles like that? What the fuck, dude? Was he going out milking cows? Maybe I need a Valium. I should have, you know what I should have done last time when I was feeling that way? Um, I should have, I should have went live Friday night and just bullshitted all night. I don't, when I'm talking to you guys, I don't think about that shit. Rick subscribed to me July 10th and you August 9th. Yeah, I think I remember you talking about it, Doug, and I remember watching your stuff, but I had forgot to subscribe. And whenever we talked about it, I think on that day I went immediately over there and subscribed. Yeah, next time that's a good idea. I'll do that. If I'm feeling all like I got a panic attack. So Clear is now meeting with all of them, trying to talk about the design of death and all that shit. This dude is like, it's all bullshit. He's like,
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
damn boat. What is that? Is that a. He's like, if death is out to get you, get the hell away from us. Which one can you get the easiest? All the same? I think my mom's probably got some Valium. I should have got some from her. I didn't want to call and bother her, though. Oh God, she's getting attacked by the ice is coming after her. Yeah, I think anybody that does a video for them, they end up subscribing to them. That's another reason I'll go ahead, as long as they do the exclusive one in there where I know I'm going to get something cool. I'm going to end up continuing it. Oh my God. Here's a picture that from the movie that Cody was filming, Amityville Easter. Timestamp. It's 56:05 is mine. We still got the core group here that are all still have to die. Is Cody still here? He wanders off and never tells us when he's leaving. $56.25. Where did I say I was? God damn, man! That in this app, the time is so small. Yeah, it's pretty close to where I'm at. So you should be good. Yep, I was at 56, like 35 when you said that. That's when all that shit starts falling out of the closet on him. That's funny. Typical stoner humor. You got to remember when you get to the comment, Jeff, man, you're about a second apart. Yeah. I'm also, yeah, I'm more than that. There's a delay, obviously, from when I'm talking and when you guys hear it. Did you guys see that thumbnail I created on that video with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I used AI to make that. What you doing? Oh, it's a man with hooks. And that old man with those prosthetic arms was in the elevator. Did you hear that sexy burp that my wife did? Yeah, I do. I tell everything. I'm an open book. Look at this dude. He's sniffing her like Joe Biden. He's like, what the fuck, dude? He looks like a Scooby-Doo villain. Yeah, he does. When they gonna pull his mask off. Oh, snap. He got her hair. Oh, snap. If she had just not gotten out of the elevator, she'd been fine. Joe Biden. You thought that was funny? I don't try to get political on here, but you know, that was the running joke that he was sniffing people. From Scooby-Doo too. I love those Scooby-Doo movies, man. Shit. She lost her head. Yeah, I know. That's pretty sad. Even Trump tried to be fucking classy and put a tweet out about, you know, wishing him thoughts and prayers. So that's when you gotta like quit drawing the lines when real life shit happens, man. This alcohol, man, is made it a little strong. It's making my head warm. Dude, my man got the gun out and he's fucking gangster on him. You gotta chillax, bro. He didn't pull the gun out.
Damn!
No bullets? Who has a gun with no bullets? It's fully loaded. Damn. She's like, I need a bath. Damn.
Damn!
My sister had cancer colon. She passed away a few years ago. That's terrible. Yep, that is bad. Especially his age and he's already got health problems. That's sick. That's terrible. I am still here hiding in the background of the JEFFMAN316 universe. I appreciate you hanging out, brother. They got it for Grand Theft Auto. Would you like to see one set in the 1920s? You talking about a Final Destination? Would that work? I guess. Basically, it goes back as far as if you watch the new movie, as far as the 60s. You know it goes back that far. Her water broke. Yeah, I know that sucks, man. All of my horror collection? Oh Jesus, that'd take forever. I got a lot here. I got if I move some of this movie case over here, I got a shelf that's got all Friday the 13th NECA figures and Halloween NECA figures, and then I got a wall that's got some open, and I got a little one of those baseball bat cases that's got loose uh, Funko Pops of all horror characters. And on top of that, I got some autograph ones, like because I got like Nick Castle signed the Halloween Pop, and what you call it, Kane Hodder. I got signed a Friday the 13th Pop. I don't have as many horror collectibles over on that side. I got my vintage stuff. I've got all of my old Star Wars toys still. So I've got a shelf that's got Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, the first Star Wars. And then I got all of my old $6 Million Man toys. I've got $6 Million Man, Oscar Goldman, Bigfoot, Bionic Woman, the robot. What was the one that had multiple faces? I've got my 12-inch vintage Star Wars figures over there. So if I showed you stuff, it wouldn't just be horror. It would be like quote unquote collectibles. Like over here in this case behind this sign, I've got all of my old superpower figures, um, all of my old loose Star Wars vintage figures. Yeah, he's like the watcher. I don't have as many posters in here. On that wall, I've got the Halloween 4, the original movie poster from the video store that they gave me back then. And on that door behind it, I've got a Hallmark 3D poster that came out when Jaws 3 was out at the theater. It's a 3D poster. In the hallway area going down into my basement, I've got all of my Scream Factory posters. I got my wife let me put them on the walls going down there. I've got all the Halloween ones. Then I've got like Escape from New York, My Bloody Valentine. I got an original double-sided movie poster for Halloween 2018 when that came out from the theater. That's hanging up down there. And then if you look back on my old videos when I used to do it for my basement, on one of my walls down there, I've got all posters, and I've got the first 3 vacation movies, Terminator 2, Twin Peaks Firewalk with Me, and it's one other one. So I don't have a ton of posters, but I got some. Yeah, somebody told me, and I think I might do it if I start a Patreon, like even the cheap. I'm thinking about doing collection videos as my first wave of Patreon videos, and then maybe like 6 months later, I would put them out for the public to see. I'm considering doing it, and then having like cheap tiers, like 99¢, then maybe $2, then maybe 5, then 10 is the ones I think I was doing. But I can't even get people to send me super chats, much less Patreons. But I would do some exclusive videos for that though, so it would be something different. So now here's some more exposition. You know, there's some pretty good actors in these series of films. I always think this is a step up from some of the cheesier franchises like Saw. These actually got some pretty decent actors in these movies. No, you have a pattern? What do you mean a pattern? Patreon is where you can get people to subscribe and pay like a monthly thing. You can do tiers. I haven't started it yet. I've already started I've started building it because I've showed you guys before. It's gonna have it where from like the first one you can get some emojis that you can use. Like I can't do them on StreamYard is the reason I don't show you, but Hold on a second. Like I started making it to where in the chat, they got it where you can like have it to where I can give you guys custom emojis. Like I created 4 so far. One is a hot garbage, one is an on fire, one is a thumbs up, and one is a thumbs down. So tell me if you can see these when I put them in there. Can you see those? And then depending on what tier you got, it would give you some oh damn, my headphone battery ran out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. So cool, you can see that. Yeah, see when I go to when I'm looking at StreamYard, it doesn't show them. So I figured what I would do is like even the 99-cent tier, I would have it to where at the beginning of my videos I'd put people's names, and if you want to promote your channels and stuff, then I might would let people to do that as well. So I just got to get the basics started. I said I was going to do it at 3,000 subscribers and I didn't. So now I'm definitely going to do it if I ever hit 4,000. And we're at 3821. So I'm 179 away from I'm going to do it. Diabetes. My pros are me. Wilford Brimley is him yelling at me to eat Quaker oatmeal. Watch out for power lines. Yeah, so I've made the little badges as well. So, like, depending on how long, like, if you're a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month, a year, once you are Patreon or YouTube subscriber, I mean, channel member, then you can start having badges by your name. So you would have like I did my little logo of my guy up here. Is it on the right side? Am I pointing at my live logo? I forget if it's reversed. Maybe reversed for me. Hold on a second. So is that my live logo there? Am I pointing at it now? I don't have my thing mirrored now. What about now? Yeah, I had it mirrored. Now I'm seeing what you guys are seeing. I just took the little mask, not with the word live, and I made different colors of it. So like if you end up being like one of the long-term Patreons, it's going to be gold. So I'm toying around with a bunch of stuff, and then once I get it finalized, I'll run it by you guys, and you can give me your opinions. There's somebody that kept coming on here every couple months telling me they wanted a shirt. I'm fingering myself. Yeah, watch. How about how about that? Anybody know what? I can't do it with that hand. Can I do it with that hand? What is that? 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. So she's trapped in the car and can't get out. You been busy again? I was just being vulgar. What's up, Star Wars collecting and hobbies? Where you and Kara been? What you guys been doing? My damn mic won't stay still. I know. I'm going to come, once I do the Patreon, then I'll also do some stuff. I just don't think that I'm worthy of anybody buying shit with my logo on it. But if anybody wanted to, I guess I need to figure out how to do that. So once I promise everybody, if I hit 4,000 subscribers, and like I said, I just got another one. I'm 178 away. I will do I'm going to do a Patreon, and then I'll start thinking of do some merch stuff I can do. That's funny. I was out shopping for a birthday present. Cara is hanging out with my wife at her house. Tell me you're supposed to be fucking watching my channel. They're supposed to be on here watching this.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
I'll go ahead and tell you, anybody that sees Final Destination Bloodlines, let me know whether you think they ripped off the ending of this movie in that one. I'm not going to say what they did or why they did it. What is my favorite Ralph in his performance? I don't know. I really liked him in that Manhunter remake. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Cara needs a Patreon. She has stalkers. She can make that money and she's hot. Yeah, no. Nobody wants to fucking pay to see me. They're doing yoga. Well, they need to be fucking putting that on YouTube. Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, death is coming for him. The vent closed. He's like, what? She's trying to rush to the hospital. And my man's old pickup truck. If anybody is a subscriber and bought anything from me, maybe I should put like a slogan on the shirt, like instead of just JEFFMAN316. Wonder what I was thinking. What should I put on there? Should I put this? Should I put?
I am soaking wet right now.
Should I put I'm soaking wet up under there? I could put a little umbrella over the JEFFMAN316, and I could put I'm soaking wet. But I could do another one with the hot garbage logo on it and put the little and say this is hot garbage. The three of you should do yoga videos. If she did it this car, nobody's gonna know it was her though. My man's getting ready to get his machine unhooked here. Hot garbage. That's hot garbage. Yeah, I know, that's my saying. I could do a logo and then put different sayings on them. Like one of them I could put hot garbage, and one of them
What's up with that? What's up with that?
What's up with that? One of them I could put acknowledge me. One of them I could put I'm soaking wet. You said earlier you should put on the shirt 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink. Yep. And then, you got to work the finger as well. That's why you subscribed? Okay, then I got to make a hot garbage one then. This right here, This is a secret of being married for 30 years right here. But you'd have to ask her about that.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
My man got his oxygen turned back on. Chef is a happy woman. You have to ask her that.
Damn!
She had the baby. It's over. Is it? Nope. So why is she now having this premonition? What have I turned into? Yeah, what have you done? Yeah, I know. I'll put some more questions to keep you on track. Did I get off track? I thought I was giving lessons.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Somebody will come on here and be like, what in the holy hell are they talking about?
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
What are your 3 favorite Michael Douglas performances? I don't know. I'd have to think about the order of them. I do like him in Wall Street, and I do like him in The First Romance in the Stone, and I like him in uh-oh, here comes the explosion. Bye, Clear. I like him in that movie The Game. Damn, I don't know, man, because I like him in Fatal Attraction. I'd have to think about that one. I don't know about my top 3. Doug, pay attention to the lessons. Yeah, I should charge for that, man.
Let's fucking go.
I should charge for those lessons. There was that movie. Anybody remember that old movie called Private Lessons? Yeah, I love the movie The Game. That's a good movie. Isn't that the guy that made Seven? Didn't he make that? Fincher, did he make The Game? Doug wasn't listening. Oh well, you got to rewind, man. I was giving you some. I was dropping some knowledge on you.
Let me talk to you.
I should have said that. Hey, Doug, I got to talk to you. You got to pay attention more. I thought she said, your dick, I'm allergic. That's a lot of air fresheners, dude. Is it because of the dead bodies? Timu wasn't listening. Come on, bruh. What is going on? What is going on? He wasn't listening. Man, I dropped some knowledge on him and oh well. It depends on what kind of tips. Since you were young, that's not what I was talking about. Timu. What were you buying on Timu? Have they added all them tariffs on there, or are they shipping from the United States? Doug is giving me no respect.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
All right, in the movie, she got in the van and sank it in the water. Basically, she's going to die, and she's going to get him to revive her. I couldn't do this, man. The thought of drowning? No, man. No.
Man, game over, man. It's game over.
You guys remember in the movie Strange Brew when they landed in the water and that dude came down and he pecked on the window and they were drinking beer under the water and like putting the bottles up in the roof and the guy knocked on the window and he was giving them basically a ticket underwater. You guys remember that? Yeah, I was giving him the secrets of life.
That's all I got to say about that.
Ain't no way, man. She's remembering all the people that have died in this movie. She has to die. Many other gems. I dropped some knowledge on you. That's cool. Yeah, well, I heard that they were going to move the some of their shipping centers to the U.S. to avoid the tariffs. But now that they've worked on the tariffs, once they go down, you won't have to worry about it. So, what do you guys think? Do you think the two of them have like a thing together now, like a connection, and they're going to be together? What do you think? Is he that much older than her? Go to a Young Guns Live stunt show or Wanted stunt show. You probably get more action out of it would just be trick shots in the Wanted one. The Young Gun ones, you could do a lot of stuff. It'd be kind of like going to a Western version of medieval times. I would like that. Do they have something like that? Yeah, I've ordered stuff from Temu. Temu, however you pronounce it. I think that Kimberly girl right there, man, she's really pretty right there. Uh-oh. Death skipped him, and now he's coming back. Boom! His arm lands on the table, right? I remember in the theater going, aha! So they don't address the two of them, right? So the two of them are safe, right? Because she died. So they don't ever address them again in the series, do they? Those two? Huh. Well, that was Final Destination 2. We survived it. We survived Death's Plan. Do we know they really have child labor? You have a fear of drowning? I can't swim. I can swim under the water. I suck. I can float. I can't swim. I'm fat, so I can't swim very well on top of the water. But I can swim like a mother under the water. Like in a pool anyway. I've tried. I haven't really done it in the ocean. I've drank too much. I'm gonna take a piss in a minute. Did we decide so we're gonna watch Final Destination 3 next week? Would you like to see a blend of Waterworld and Final Destination? No, I don't want to see a blend of Waterworld and anything. I don't like Waterworld. How about Final Destination in space? Or like a cross of Final Destination and like Aliens or something like that. We'll end up delaying watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey for so long it'll drop off the service. Has it been covered? I don't watch any of that shit, so I couldn't tell you. What do they have them, the child labor doing? Because don't they just, they don't make the shit, don't they? Just so that they have them packing up their boxes and shit? Got to go enjoy the rest of the movie. The movie's over. Mine is. Mine just ended. Enjoying the coming week, and always remember, this is the way. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by Brogu and hanging on as long as you did. That was pretty awesome. You rule. Always good to get new people up in here. That's pretty awesome. We had a pretty good lively chat tonight. So we got to, if we watch Final Destination 3, like I said, I probably won't watch the next one after that. So Gigi votes no for us all meeting at the water park. What stuff did I get on Temu? Yeah, what stuff did you get on Temu? Or what stuff did you get on Temu? I got this Art the Clown sign back here on Temu. You see that? That sign back there? The real version, shit, I'm saying I dropped something. Like the little bit bigger version was like $50 in Spencer's and we call it Spirit Halloween. They had a little bit smaller version. I was skeptical. It was less than $20. And I ordered it and it came and it's pretty good quality. Why would he go to France? If he leaves the city, how about for some reason they have to drop the kids off and they have to stay with him at his crummy house? Because if they travel, then it's just basically vacation or summer rental. I talked a little bit about it, but I did that short. I'll just give you my brief. I really liked it. I thought it was good. It had some great kills. The CGI wasn't as bad as the last couple. I liked the little twist on the beginning where they didn't 100%. I don't want to spoil it, where it's not the normal just premonition in the order of operations. I didn't like the ending. The last act tapers off as far as how good it is to me. They stole some shit from number 2, I think, a little bit too much. So it wasn't as original, but I liked it. I think I liked it way better than the last 2. I don't know whether yet. I'd have to let it sink in whether I liked it as much as 3. I told him I might do a ranking video toward the end of the week to see where it settles. But the one we watched tonight, number 2, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you that's my favorite. For the multiple reasons we talked about. But I really do like the new one. I thought it was really good, well acted. Some creative kills in it and some pretty decent gore as far as some surprises. There was a couple that I told them earlier, I was like, oh shit, when it happened in the theater. We only got 4 likes. We had 19 people watching earlier and we got 4 fucking likes. You got to be kidding me. Come on. You guys got to do better than this. Well, it says I got 11. All those people in here, nobody put a like on it. Well, I knew about, is it Sheen or Shine, however you pronounce it? Yeah, Buy American. I see 11 likes and 11 watching. You see 12 likes and 6 watching. Either way. Well, I appreciate anybody that watched. And if you watch now or you watch later, you need to go ahead and put a like on this video or any other one. I'm going to go ahead and drop off here in a few minutes. So I really appreciate everybody coming along. This is one of the livelier chats we've had in a while. I wonder where, like you said, though, where Ian is. That does kind of bother me. You did a like. I appreciate you, Sandy. Watch that new hunt video. There's a bloody disgusting display. It's got a couple Jaws items on it. One of them I bought, so I might do a little quick video on it. Maybe I'll just do a short. I don't think it's worthy of a full-blown video. My next two videos are the haul of the week because I did the hunt and a bloody disgusting, some stuff I bought from the clearance, and then I'll do another video of the things I found on the new one. I bought this shirt, this Friday the 13th jersey on that new display. Rick is the man. Rick and Doug always come with the likes, and so does Gigi. So everybody else needs to follow suit and make sure you do the right thing. Now you see 11 likes. That's good. Yep, I appreciate you coming by Acres of Movies. Now you've been pretty much a mainstay on the channel as well. There she is. I was getting ready to leave, and now you come along and see us. They heard you was doing yoga. I don't have a thing about say her name and she appears, but I got the one I use with Cody.
Say his name and he appears.
2 is my favorite 2 for sure, but having Tony Todd appearance and speech is the one great since he passed. Yeah, I read a little blurb that they said that his speech was planned, but at the end of it, they told him he didn't have to read the script and that they wanted him to speak from the heart. So right at the very end when he's leaving, it's just whatever he wanted to say. So to me, once I knew that, it kind of hit a little harder. Do you want spy? I'd like to see a spy versus spy movie. Are we going to do live action or are we going to do animated? What's up, Arturo? Where you? Did you work? I'm out next Sunday off. We're watching Final Destination 3 next week, and then we'll decide whether we want to go watch Winnie the Pooh or not. You bet I'm excited for Superman. I'm not that excited for Superman. It's going to have too much shit in it, dude. We don't need all those people in it. Metamorpho, Lex Luger, probably we got, what is the Ultraman, Hulk Girl, Guy Gardner, Crypto, whatever the beast he's fighting. It's too much shit in there. It's too much stuff crammed into one movie. We heard it was with Collecting and Hobby's wife. Yeah, I really do like the new Final Destination. I like them all. You're watching me on TV? Oh, God, I bet that's not good. How's the hamster doing? She's doing good. I hear her chewing over there. Hold on a second. I'll let you see her before I get off here. Gory. Yeah, part 3 is the roller coaster at the beginning, and then 2 chicks. Doug gets to see some titties in the third one if we watch that one. Oh, I thought I heard her chewing. She's out. I heard her chewing. You doing yoga to JEFFMAN316? This is the first Superman movie I'm not looking for. I want to see it, but I just don't. I'm not going to make my expectations very high. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this real quick. I should have had this one ready. Going into Superman, this should have been my. I don't have. Where is it at? I was going to do my lowered expectations one. She's frisky now, so I'm not going to be able to show her but a minute. So hold on 1 second.
She is wild. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. She's wild.
You want to say hi? Yeah, man. What you doing? Say I'm wild. What you doing? You want to talk? You don't want to talk? You don't want to talk? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You don't want to talk? What you doing?
She's going crazy.
What you doing? Talk. You going to sweep? All right, say bye to everybody. Say bye. All right, you got to see the mascot. Yeah, how can you not like that face? That's true. I heard that it was decent, but it wasn't as good as a lot of people were hoping. I'm definitely gonna wait and see that one on streaming. Yeah, JEFFMAN316 Ace Ventura. So Jeff Man Ventura. Yeah, that wouldn't work. She's a little wilder compared to the other one. Yeah, it's the mascot. Her name is Mia, M-I-A, Mia. So she slept all day, so now she's out running wild. She's Hulkamania right now. She's running wild. You want one? Yeah, she's cute. Um, she chews a lot more than the other one, so I get her bamboo sticks, and then I prop them in the corner of her cage, like where they're like up in the bars a little bit. So when she comes out and she starts chewing, I can hear her sometimes. I thought I heard her. Stephanie didn't think. Um, she probably won't grow much bigger than that. No. She was a little bit smaller than that when we got her, but they said she probably won't grow much more bigger than that. Yeah, Mia. Yeah, Carl, what's your thoughts? Is Supergirl gonna be in Superman, or is she just gonna have her own movie? Because if so, then there's another character they're cramming in there. It's just too much going on in that movie. Let me look real quick. Superman. So you got Hulk Girl, Green Lantern, the Lex Luthor, obviously Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane. Supergirl is in the Superman movie. Rick Flag Sr., Metamorpho, Maxwell Lord, Mr. Terrific, the Engineer. It's just too many damn characters in there, man. Is any other superheroes in there? I think that's all of them. It's just like way too much stuff crammed into one movie. 28 years later. I like the first 28 days later. Is that what it was? Was it 28 days? Then was it weeks? But I didn't like the second one as much. What characters do you want to see most in a Pulp Fiction sequel? Could you have a Pulp Fiction sequel? So, John Travolta dies because Bruce Willis kills him in the toilet. It would be nice if Bruce Willis could be in it, but he can't. So, but Samuel Jackson, obviously his character lives, right? Ving Rhames' character lives, so he could be in it. Uma Thurman, obviously. But I don't, man, it just wouldn't be the same without John Travolta. Hey, you could have the worlds collide, and you could have Reservoir Dogs crossover because Michael Madsen played John Travolta's character's brother in Pulp Fiction. They were both. You had, what was it, Vic, and what was the other one? They were brothers. Those characters were, so you could have him cross over and kind of take the place of the John Travolta character. That would be kind of cool. Stephanie came up with a name. I don't know why she called her Mia. Yeah, maybe. I can't wait for the new Tron movie. I didn't really care for either of the Tron movies. Oh, I'll watch any Superman movie. I'm just kind of worried about it. Like they're trying to cram too much shit into one movie. That's what I think happened to the Justice League. Like, because they didn't have everything started, they tried to cram too much into it and do too much so that they could go ahead and get the lore started of the And so that's what I think they're trying to do too much with this Superman, to get the world building going, all too much of it in one film. I don't like the person that I'll tell you said that, thank you. I don't like the girl that they've got cast as Supergirl, so I'll just put that out there. She doesn't look the part to me. It's kind of growing on me. I like the girl they got playing Lois Lane. I like the boy they got playing Jimmy Olsen. I'm fine with most of the other cast. I don't know whether I'm going to like the guy that was in Renfield as Lex Luthor or not. No, I don't think they will. I think that if they were going to go ahead and. I know that. Thank you for saying it, though. I know that they would have probably already done that. Michael Keaton should have pressured him, man. He deserved, because Batman was going to be such an important part of that movie, mentoring her. Yeah, I don't think they will. So cool. I'm taking Gigi to see Superman. That's cool. I'm gonna go see it. The bad part about it is there's like 3 movies in a row, right? So what's in July? You got Superman, you got Fantastic Four, and the more I see of that, the more I want to see it. Did you guys know about the after credit scene of Thunderbolts that involves the Fantastic Four? I don't know. I think he's just too young. Um, I don't know. Like, I didn't like the casting of the guy from Zombieland as Lex Luthor's son in the Justice League. Nope, I don't. I'm not a Karate Kid fan. Don't hate me. I liked the first 2 movies, but I didn't particularly like. I don't. I'm not a Cobra Kai guy, so I don't. I'll watch it when it comes streaming. I'm not gonna go see that. If I'm James Bond, pick your setting and villains and help. I don't know, man. I think they need to do another updated version of the character of Jaws. Maybe you could have an updated version of him. Maybe his son. That would be cool. Or I guess since it's you're now in a different timeline, you could have a reboot of that character. I always liked that character. She's gonna fly over to Texas and pick you up. You're not scared of heights, are you? I am, but I guess if I trust the person, I'd probably be able to fly with them. What did he say? What did Arturo say? Where'd he go? That character in Pulp Fiction was Mia. Yeah, it was. I didn't think about that. So that's what I'm going to say she's named after. All right, boys and girls, I'm getting ready to kick it. I really appreciate everybody that showed up for the stream. Watch the videos that I post this week. Like I said, I got a haul video. I got a bloody disgusting video. I got a couple of other unboxings. I'll go ahead and I'll do my final destination ranking video toward the end of the week. And I'll start working on that John Carpenter film ranking video that I talked to you earlier that got destroyed when that guy lost his channel that I was a part of. So I'll do my part again for that. So you got some videos to look forward to coming up. So anybody that watches this now or later, drop a like on the video. This is the Final Destination 2 chat and watch along. If you want to support me, you can do super chat, super thanks, any of that stuff afterwards. I really appreciate anybody that does support me any way you can. Do you think every bit of land in the world has already been what? No, I think there's like Atlantis and other kinds of shit that's up underwater that we haven't discovered yet. Good night, Rick. I'm sure as hell I don't fly. All right, I'm gonna turn the banner off. So I really appreciate it, everybody. Keep an eye out for those new videos. Keep supporting the channel any way you can. I love you guys, And as I always say, until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.